All right, here we go. I'm headed to the beach again. I walked out of the office. They postponed one of my appointments this morning, so I donned the swimming trunks and I'm headed to the beach. Be careful. The life I saved may be my own. First target today is a shield penny. Been here about 5 minutes. That's a good start. Well, this is my second target. It's one of these vape sticks. Puff bar, tangerine ice. I don't know enough about them. I don't know if it's tobacco or marijuana. Well, this is the third target. I'm trying to turn my back to the wind. It is absolutely howling out here, and it's a quarter, red quarter. That's all right. I'll take a quarter. Well, I dug a couple scoops. Found a dime here, but when I dumped one of my scoops out, there was another coin in it. I'm pretty sure it's right down here. So I'll turn it back on when I see what this one. Now, actually, there's a bunch of coins down here. This is dime number 2. There's another signal down here to my left, and there's another one over to the right. So, I don't know if it's a pocket spill. Might be a swimsuit spill. Okay, I got one more of them. Let's see what this one's going to be. I think it's another dime. Wow. This is crazy. I was just out there less than 5 minutes ago. I mean, in the water. You could almost surf these waves. Now, it's got to be blowing 35, 40 mile an hour. It's rocking the car. And then look at the trees over there, how they're blowing. Anyway, my camera died. I had a spare camera in my swimming suit pocket, a waterproof camera, but I couldn't get the screw loose on where the camera mounts. It's not stainless, so I guess it's rusted shut. But boy, I tell you, this come up quick. It was 10 o'clock. I was out almost to the end. I didn't quite get done before this thing hit. Anyway, oh well. I found a 1 dime spill. I wasn't able. I started recording, and then that's when my battery died. And there was actually, I think, 6 or 7 dimes. I don't know why they were all right there in that one area, but hey, I'll take them. And I found one of the pins for the shackles that I found last week, or last time I was here. Yeah, it was last week. Anyway, that was it. I found a little mako shark and put it in my pouch, but he swam away. Wow, this is crazy. I didn't realize that. Look at here. The balls have broke loose. They're broke loose, and they're floating up on the beach. And then if you look down there, the same thing. Let me see if I can do a little telephoto. Yeah, there they are. Those are the barriers to keep the boats out of the beach area. And they broke loose, and they're marching towards the beach. Wonder if I could have those. I'd like to have those balls. No. All right, that's it. I'll quit boring you. Yeah, this is a happening here. This is absolutely. I'm going with the wind now, pretty much, but it's definitely blowing. White caps on the ocean. Big storms coming soon. Passed out in my hammock. Lord, I sweat way past noon. Well, my last beach hunt wasn't really that successful. A storm moved in. I'm sure you can see that in the main part of the video. Anyway, this was pretty interesting. These 6 dimes were all in one spill. Nothing but dimes. 3 pennies, a nickel, a quarter. A Ted's Reed Ice Puff Bar. 2 of these pins that go to 2 of the shackles I found the time before. And this wonderful, priceless earring. I don't even know what plated it was. I think it was just steel with a clear coating on it, so it would last a little while. Anyway, it's crusty and rusty, whatever that is. That almost looks like a big old square now. Hard to say here, but it looks like maybe you know how the rose tops are. Anyway, that was it. Somebody asked about my gear. Oops, there's a fish hook in there that I found also. This is a ground EFX bag. It's got a little zipper pouch on the outside. It's all mesh. There's actually another smaller bag inside here that comes out with Velcro. Got a little Velcro tab in your main bag. I love it in the water, especially when you're going in and out of depth where your bag is becoming exposed, and then underwater and then out of the water. And the rest of it is land or sea pinpointer. And this is just an Army harness. I don't remember where I bought it. And then this is my waterproof No Pro, and what I did is I put it on the harness with tie wraps, and then I've got 3 camera mounts stacked together. That way it'll go left, right, forward, back, and it gets it out away from your body where you can look at the back and see the screen, you know, see if you're recording or what's going on. So anyway, that's that. And then this bag here on the pouch holds my head for my Sea Hunter Mark II. And this is for like valuable stuff. It's just a pill bottle with a piece of paracord through it and some small holes. It'd have to be really little to get out of that. And then it's got the child-proof lock, so even I can get into it. And that's it. That's it for the wrap-up. Hope everybody's having a good holiday. And stay safe. Alright, I just went to the post office box this morning, and I've got some stickers. Stickers. The first one is from Dirt Fishing Alaska. He's kind enough to send me a couple stickers, which I really appreciate. These are pretty nice. Very pretty. Very tastefully done. And I've got his right there to send back. And I've got, I'm sure I don't think he minds because it's a post office box. And I also got some from Al over at Oldies and Goodies. Got me a nice little one there, and a big one here. Both of them, if you haven't checked them out, I'm sure a lot of y'all know them, but if you haven't checked out their channels, go ahead and give them a look. You might want to subscribe and watch. There's some pretty interesting stuff. Okay, now the last giveaway I did for the let's see, it was was this one, was won by, now I'm going to say this correctly this time. He actually corrected me. I butchered it so bad. It's Wingrove is his last name, Wingrove. And his first name is Daryl, and his initial is L. So it's Wingrove DL. So I don't want anybody getting that wrong. Anyway, that's another channel here. He was gracious enough to tell me to go ahead and give this, that he had a lot of silver, and to go ahead and give this to somebody else, which was nice. And I mean, that's great that he's giving other people a chance, you know, that may not have as much. And I really appreciate that. And I would really appreciate it. Looks like he's got 100 subscribers. I don't know why. It should be more than that. But if y'all get a chance and you're so inclined, you might want to go check out Wingrove DL channel. And there it is right there, WINGROVEDL, Wingrove. That's what I was trying to say. But it's Wingrove DL. So go check out Daryl's channel too, if you don't mind. So here, that brings us to this. Since he was kind enough to give it back, or actually to defer shipment, this is the one that I was, and I looked through and I found another one, and they're almost identical in condition. This one's got a little staining up top at the bottom. They're pretty close, maybe a touch on the top of this. Anyway, they're very close. You know, all the detail is there, and I'm sure they can be cleaned. I don't clean coins. I like them pretty much as they come out, unless they're just, you know, crusty rusties and you don't have a choice. But we're going to do another giveaway, and I'm not going to wait till Wednesday. I'm going to do it this weekend, over the holiday weekend. So you all stay tuned. I'm going to do it probably as a mail call, a little wrap up, and a short hunt where I got run off by the weather at the beach, and this giveaway. Hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. Have fun, stay safe, find lots of goodies. Bye. Okay, this is random giveaway number 5, and I'm going to use the video 5-hole quick hunt silver Merc and Wheatie. I posted it on May 1st, 2020. There's the URL. I've got it in the random comment picker. Let me say this, that YouTube is not responsible in any way, form, or fashion with this giveaway. It is all my doing. It's all on me. Alright, let's get our first winner here. I'm going to pick 2 winners because Wingrove DL was nice enough to defer shipment on his on the coin he won last Wednesday. Okay, here we go. Okay, winner is Timothy Dmitriev. Timothy Dmitriev. Timothy, you have 5 days after this post to get me your information, your mailing information. I'll put my email address in the video, and let's get one more. Oops, let's see, right here. Sorry about that. The House. Alright, The House. Same thing. 5 days to contact me, and it'll be one of these. They're pretty similar in condition. One of them has a little staining, but both of them can be cleaned if that's what you want to do with them. like I say, I personally don't do it. I hope everybody's having a great Memorial Day weekend, and everybody stay safe, be smart, live to detect another day. Okay. Mr. Dirt Diggler, aka James, tagged me on the 40 question challenge. Okay, number one. Do you put ketchup on hot dogs? No. As a matter of fact, south of the North Carolina border, it's illegal to put ketchup on hot dogs. Ketchup is reserved for French fries, but only if you mix 2/3 ketchup, 1/3 mustard together. Choice of soda. I don't drink a lot of soda. If I would drink a soda, I guess my choice would be a Diet Dr. Pepper. When I was drinking alcohol, which has been several years now, Diet Dr. Pepper did something very magic to Jim Beam. I don't know what it was, but the combination of those two, it was almost too good. Do I own a gun? No, I don't own a gun. That's once again in the south of the North Carolina border. It is illegal to own just one gun. I have several guns. I don't know if I have a favorite one. For a hunting rifle, I've got a Ruger M77 300 mag, and I have a guy load my bullets for me. So if I can use it pretty much anywhere in the continental United States. For whitetail, he loads a special. Not quite so powerful as if you're going out west and hunting bigger animals, you know, for the whitetail here in Florida. One of my favorites is a Russian PP-42, I believe they're called, machine gun. It's not full auto. It's not legal without paying for the federal stamp and all that, and I didn't want to get into all that. But it comes what they call butched, where they cut the middle out, so you got just about that much of the end, and the other pieces. And I actually had to fabricate and weld and have the bolt changed from sent off to a machine shop, have it changed from full auto to semi-auto. Used a Remington 870 fire group, which is a fancy name for trigger assembly. And it's pretty cool. I left it the caliber you can change them to 9mm, but the actual caliber it came in was 7.62 by 25. Can I swim? Yeah, I swim pretty good. Not like I did when I was young. When I was young, I used to swim in the Keys. That's where I spent a lot of my midlife. From my 20s up till my 30s some. Anyway, used to be able to free dive 40-50 feet of water on the reef, and I could also sit in the shallow end of a pool there at the, it was a pretty big pool. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, it was at Ferro Blanco Resort. Take a deep breath and swim both ways underwater, or three ways. Over, back, and over again. Hot dogs or cheeseburgers? 99% of the time it's going to be a cheeseburger. Fast food cheeseburger, my favorite is Whopper. If I have a choice of going somewhere, there's a place, Cove Camp here in Inverness. They have what they call a big ass Cove burger. And there's another place in Floral City called the Shamrock, and they have a Wolfie burger. And Wolfie is the nickname of the guy that owns it. Favorite type of food? Well, type, I don't know. Kind, I would say my favorite steak is a ribeye. My favorite ice cream, which I'm not allowed to have very much anymore. I don't know why that is, or this temple I have as a body. Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. Off the chain good. Do you believe in ghosts? Yeah, yeah. Ghosts? Sure. I've probably got one sitting right here on my left right now. What do I drink in the morning? I drink 1 cup of coffee. I use a double heaping tablespoon of instant coffee, Nescafe, and I use 2 heaping tablespoons of Coffee Mate. Can you do 100 push-ups? Absolutely. You give me 100 days and I can do 100 push-ups. Probably when I was younger. Now, in one setting, no. Let me put it like this. If I had a choice of either getting shot or doing 100 push-ups, just call the ER and tell them to prep for a gunshot wound. I'll be coming in. Favorite time of the year? Oh, I like the spring when it's warm enough to water hunt, because I love to get in the water. And by the end of summer, you know, I'm pretty much had enough of that. The depositors at the beaches have pretty much dried up. Everybody's getting ready to go back to school, and I don't enjoy hunting on land when it's, you know, 90 degrees and 90 or 98 degrees and 90% humidity here in Florida. It's just muggy and buggy, so I like the fall then after that. But favorite hobby? Now I would have to say metal detecting. It used to be fishing, but you know, I did it for a living there for a while. Do I have a tattoo? Yes, I do. I have a rose, and let's just say it's between my knees and my belly button. That's good enough on that. Do you wear glasses? Yes. Started out with cheaters from the drugstore, went to reading, and now I do wear a bifocal. Imagine that, huh? Do you have a phobia? Excuse me. It's just a little bit of COVID. It'll go away. Yes, I do have phobia. I don't like. I mean, I can put up with them. I can, but I don't like getting in, you know, tight spaces. I had to crawl around engine rooms and hot engine rooms and stuff, you know, doing things on boats from different times, and some of them were not real pleasant, but hey, it is what it is. As far as me crawling in a dark hole in the ground, just call the ER, tell them to prep for another gunshot wound. Let's see where I'm at. Do I have a nickname? Yes. As a matter of fact, most people on YouTube know me as Martin, and that is my name. But I've actually been known by most of my friends and people from my years as being a boat captain as Skip, or Captain Skip, or Skippy, or Big Skipper. But Skip is, everybody that I know here locally calls me Skip, and have for, I don't know, since I was in my 20s. 3 favorite drinks. Well, number 1 would be water. I mean, I drink tons of water, and I like it. I enjoy it. Number 2, I would probably have to go with unsweetened iced tea. And if there is such a thing, but I haven't had one in years, I don't know if that's actually a drink, is a Dairy Queen Heath Bar Blizzard. OMG. But like I say, I don't do those anymore. I did them a lot when I was younger. One of my favorite things. Do you like blue cheese? You dang right I like blue cheese. Blue cheese rules. I would say I like it on burgers. I like it, but good blue cheese, not the faux blue cheese. I do like Parmigiano Reggiano, but you know, for pizzas and spaghetti and things like that. Rain or snow? Snow's fun to play in if you're going, say, like skiing or something for a couple weeks, but to live in it and have to dig out and go to work and stuff like that, no. Rain, yeah, I like it. I like it to rain. I especially like metal detecting after rain because, as everybody knows, it gives you more depth. Can I change a tire? Yeah, I was a garage owner for a number of years when I moved up here after I quit fishing professionally. I've changed thousands, maybe tens of thousands of tires. Favorite flower? I personally don't have a favorite flower, but I really like looking at orchids. My wife is a orchid, I don't want to say nut. She may watch this, but she has lots of orchids, and they're beautiful. They are pretty. And I like looking at them. Can I drive a stick? Yeah, hey, it's in the South again. Anything below the North Carolina border. It's almost, you know, you got to teach every kid to drive a stick and change a tire down here. Skydiving, nope. I would love to skydive out of an airplane if the pilot told me we were going to beat the paramedics to the crash by about 20-30 minutes. I would definitely jump out of an airplane with a parachute then. Kids. Yeah, I like people that have kids, but I don't have any kids myself. I mean, I don't have anything against kids. I think they should all be born 16 with a work permit in their hand and pay for their own college. Just kidding. Favorite color? I would have to go with blue. I kind of like a nice, either a powder or a real cobalt blue water. I've always liked looking. We had a thing in the Keys when the sailfish would tail. I guess the water got oxygenated or something at a certain condition, and it would be a powder blue, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Employed. Yes, I am. I'm a VA contractor, residential appraiser, and I absolutely love it. I love working for the VA. They work with you, not against you. It's a team effort most of the time, and couldn't say enough good about them. Can I whistle? Yeah, I can whistle like this, or like this. But that's about it. Favorite vacation? Oh, I'd say we haven't really been on vacation in a while. I would say the favorite vacations that we have been on, we took a cruise to Alaska. Well, we used to own a travel agency, and we also flew out to Greece and went on a small cruise ship through the Greek Isles and ended up in Istanbul and then flew back. Siblings, yes, I have 2 sisters and a brother. Surgeries, yeah, I've had a few of those. Had a little bit of here and here. Here I ate a door handle on a head-on collision. Not my fault. Busted my knees up on another head-on collision in the same intersection. Not my fault. Well, I had an old 56 Chevy hot rod, and when I hit, the car was dissecting the intersection, going against the flow of traffic. It was raining. She was drunk. Big old station wagon. I T-boned it, and my knees hit the metal dash, and I had one of the little 9-inch cool steering wheels on it, and it bruised my heart. So that was funny. I woke up in the same hospital, the Navy Hospital in NAS, Pensacola, on both those wrecks. Okay, for some reason my camera quit recording. It's the surgeries, shower or bath. Definitely a shower. we don't even have a bath. We've got 2 showers. I think most people take showers unless they've got little kids, you know, we have to put them in the bath and bathe them. Last song I listened to was Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. It was one of those YouTube guitar song tutorials. Party Marty was the guy's name. Broken bones, yeah, broke a toe. Blew my knee out skiing in Park City, Utah when I was in my 20s. Busted them up on the dash of my 56 Chevy. Didn't break anything up here, just ripped my jaw open on that one wreck. Let's see. How many TVs? We have 2 TVs. We have one in the bedroom, one in the living room, and we do not have one in the spare bedroom, so 2 total. Worst pain? Probably eating that door handle in that wreck. Like I say, 2 head-ons in the same intersection, or 2 wrecks. One was a head-on, one was not. You like to sing? I love to sing. The only problem is, the only thing worse than my guitar playing is my singing. Is my mom still alive? No, she's passed in the 80s. My dad is gone too. Dearly love my mother, and we're very close, and I still think about her to this day. 3 things I did. Well, today I got up, yelled at my neighbor. I have one of those bullhorns with a siren and all on it, so I yelled at him and gave him the siren to let him know everybody was awake. And came in here and did some video editing, did a little work, some correspondence. I'm waiting hear from people there, and now I'm making this video. I guess that's 3. What do I like to watch on TV? I like anything with a zombie in it. I like murder mysteries, action thrillers. I'm not much of a Bambi kind of guy. My wife loves Bambi. Pumpkin or pecan? I like pumpkin, I like pecan, but I don't like most of the pecan pies the way they're made. They're just a few pecans on top of some jelly looking, I don't know, just sugar. I don't care for that. Now, I like them if they're made like just all pecans and just enough filling to hold them together. Now those are pretty killer. However, my favorite pie is a gooseberry pie, which I'm having for my birthday on June the 1st. And someone who will play, I'm not sure. There's been a lot of people already tagged on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag Jim and Gina if they haven't already been tagged from Coils to the Soil. I don't know of anybody else that may or may not have, and they may have been already tagged too. So I'm just going to go on and done on that. All right, that's it. Hope it didn't bore you too much. Y'all be safe. Have a great holiday. Bye.